I wanted to move on now to the interior of the vehicle and point out some pretty unique features regarding my car. In here, starting off, you'll see the gauges. These are the exact gauges that go in the Super Snake. The only change I made to them is that with the Super Snake package they come with the white lights in here, and I elected to put blue LEDs in mine to match more of the interior of the vehicle. This is not something they sell to the public, so in order to get these, I met the reps from Barrett Jackson, or of Shelby at Barrett Jackson, and I got them to agree to install these. So I actually drove the car to Vegas and got these installed. And then, kind of hard to see some of this, but if you look down here, you'll see a light right above the plate there, above the steering wheel, and that's part of the integrated radar detector that you'll see that has been integrated into my mirror here, which is a really cool feature. So if you get pulled over, the officers don't see the radar detector sitting on your windshield, as well as it works a lot better than a normal radar detector. In addition, in the 2011s, they didn't come with HomeLink, so that was one of the reasons I decided to change out the mirror. So I had the HomeLink feature in the vehicle with the auto dimming, and then decided to build in the radar detector in the mirror while doing that. The microphone I had moved to the outside of there because the original mirror has the microphone built into it, so that's how I solved that solution, so that the features with sync and everything still work in the vehicle, or your Bluetooth car or Bluetooth phone. Again, everything in the vehicle also has the hydrocarbon fiber dipped in here. This is also part of the radar detector, so it's easily accessible. And the knob above that's to adjust the bass in the audio system. Speaking of the audio, the speakers in the doors have been upgraded to the 8-inch kicker speakers, and then all the 4 speakers that are component, they're made by JL, and they're I believe the C3 series in there. Again, everything in this car has been taken to another level as far as detail is concerned in the vehicle. There are no stains or anything like that in the carpet. The shifter, it's got a custom MGW shift knob in here, and then underneath there is it's the MGW shifter as well. That's been upgraded. There's like hardly any play inside there. When you go up into shift, it goes directly up into 3rd gear. It's a very short shifter. It has the adjustability, so you can adjust the throw on that as well. But just trying to give you a picture of some of the interior of the car, and the sun is probably affecting some of the picture on here. But I wanted to move to the outside of the car and try to show you a couple of the features on here as well that are really, really unique to this car. One of the things I had done, in addition to the logo from Shelby American, to kind of emulate the GT500, is, it's hard to see it in the light right now, but the snake eyes were drilled out and had red LEDs put in there. It's probably the biggest wow factor I get from people on the vehicle. In addition to the radar itself, which is mounted below the bumper, I have laser shifters, or laser interceptor, who's the one that put it in here, LiDAR shifters, some people refer to them as. Again, in the front of the grille, the snake eyes also glow. It's got the LEDs in there. And then what I did to take it to another level on the vehicle, I need the keys to show you this. And I forgot to mention too, on the interior, on those laser shifters, there's a switch that's underneath the dash, and this turns on the laser interceptor, or laser blockers. Welcome. So you can hear it turn on, it says welcome. It'll also read to you which laser is hitting you, if you're getting hit by laser on the vehicle. But moving on to the front again of the vehicle, I have a keychain, as you can see here, and when you hit it, it gives you different effects on the lighting. So I had the LEDs put in on the fog lights, which also have which are also HIDs, and you can change them to strobe, or you can do what they call the breathing feature, which is kind of having a hard time here seeing it because of, I think, the camera, but they they go in and out on there, and then obviously you can turn those off. When you turn the car on, if you have the headlights on, I set it up so that the daytime running lights have an LED effect, like the new cars do on here. And I'll turn on the headlights to try to show you that. Sorry, I'm having to move around a lot here. But this is when you drive the vehicle,